Interested in working remotely from home with the ability to set your own schedule? Then contact Notary to Notary. Our online training program teaches individuals everywhere how to create and run successful notary businesses nationwide. Whether you're looking for supplemental or full-time income, we'll teach you the benefits of being a business owner, including time and financial freedom. Visit notarytonotary.com to learn more about our training program.
Hey guys, have you had a chance to get a copy of my new book, The Ultimate Ron Guide? If you are ready to build a remote online notary business, then this book is what you need. In this book, I give you all the information that you need to know in order to build a successful remote online business, no matter what state you're in, as long as your state authorizes remote online notarizations. Head on over to Amazon today and get your copy. You'll be glad. Welcome to Notary to Notary. My name is Vanessa Terry. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? His name is Isaiah Terry. And we are here to help you build your notary business. Okay. This is the dress. Thank you. Are you going to copy me? Are you really? So we doing? Yeah? Okay. All right. So, can you click this for me?
Yeah.
Today I have my wonderful helper.
That one?
Yeah. And then can you click that one?
This?
Yep. Thank you.
That was good one.
You can click that one if you want.
This?
Yeah. No, not that one.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So today we're going to be talking about notary. Excuse me. The books. You have. Wait a minute. And we're going to be talking about the class we have tonight, the government contracting class. But we also are going to talk about
God.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Oh. Oh.
You want to show them the book?
What?
I was going to go live, and he said he wants to go live with me. So we're going to give him a few minutes so he can tell you guys about my book. Okay, what does it say?
Eagle.
E-Notary.
E-Notary.
So can you hold the book up to the screen?
Yeah.
They got to see the cover, babe. Like this. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, right here. All right, now whose book is this?
Yours.
Okay, and tell everybody why they should get a copy of my book from Amazon. Because what?
Notary.
Because they're gonna be a notary?
Yeah.
Okay, what about this book?
Notary.
You have to show it to them.
Oh, why? Thank you.
Okay. And this one is how to make $1,000 a week as a notary public.
I did $1,000.
You want $1,000?
Yeah.
You gotta be a notary too. How old are you?
5.
Yeah, you gotta be 18.
Maybe daughter?
You have to be 18 years old.
No.
Yeah, I know. No rush though. You can learn until you turn 18. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So we do have our government contracting class tonight. That's at 6. I'm gonna talk. Isaiah's gonna show you things. And our government contracting class is at 6 today. So if you did not get that link, make sure you get registered. I will actually put that link in the chat for you guys too.
Oh, I'm not done with this.
I know, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just putting the link in the chat. Hold on a second.
Mommy, I get something now.
Can you get something?
Get something.
Can you shred something?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Okay. If I get an e-notary book, does Isaiah get the sale? Yes! If you do, it counts towards it. And I'll even let Isaiah sign it. That's what we'll do. You can get a book, and then Isaiah, you can sign it. You want to sign it?
Yeah.
Sign your name? Oh, don't click that one. That might turn off the screen. We don't want to do that. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Yeah? All right. So, several things. First, I just left from UPS because I had to over some loan docs from my signings from yesterday. It was in the evening, so I couldn't sign them up. Actually, the signing was about, like around 2 o'clock, but I didn't get the shipping label to like 6. So stop, Baba. So I didn't get the drop offs today. And I went to the UPS store that I always go to, and it was crazy because I brought my daughter with me, and I let my daughter go drop the packages off. But she doesn't always get to go with me. And one of the owners of this UPS store, she's always there. And I sent her in there, and it was cool because she got so excited because she always asks me, "Where's your daughter?" Because she always has known my daughter forever. I didn't know how long it had been. Today is Thursday. There's a signing at 4 o'clock. To do it. That's what I gotta have your phone with y'all all the time. To do it or not to do it is the question. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm going to respond. Even if I'm not gonna take it, I'm gonna respond. I was thinking about it, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Do I want to? It'll be fast. It's a small package. I could. Or I can sit here and talk to you guys. Hey! Okay, so anywho, and so the UPS lady, she came out. I forgot her name. I know her name. I can't think of her name, but she came out. Her and my daughter came outside to the car. We parked right in front, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, look how big your daughter got!" And I was like, "Has it been that long?" And she was like, "Yeah, but since I've been coming there," she's like, "My daughter's 10 now, so I've been doing this for years." So she probably was easy like 4 or 5 when we first started going in there, and at this location. And she was just like, "Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm growing up with her." And so they always have the best stuff. It was so cool that she even came outside to talk to me. I said we should do a picture, but not today. Don't make a mess, babe. But anyway, that happened. And my mom, you guys know my mom is doing loan signing now. So she just got a Spanish speaking closing that she's about to go to. She was all panicky, but I said, "Mom, stop doing that. You got this. It's no difference." My head still hurts, y'all. But I am. You should come tell them about the signing you just got and how you got it. Welcome to the Notary Business Center. Carolyn Banks, front and center. Hello, mother.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna tell you right now. Woo! What a time, what a time.
What are you talking about? She was all panicking. So first of all, she printed the package, and like one of the documents got cut off. And she was like,
It got cut off.
And she's like, Vanessa! And I was like, first of all, calm down. Your side got to 6. Ma'am, it's 2. Calm down. And she's like, ah! And I was like, okay, breathe. Several steps. So I flipped through. I said, the rest of the pages are fine. It's just this one page. What happened was the printer pulled 2 pages. So it cut off because it printed off 2 pages. And so I said, Mom, just go back in and print it off. Well, I don't know what page this is. I said, calm down. The bottom, it says deed of trust. Page 6. Scroll through, find the deed, print page 6. Cut it out like you hyperventilating. Then she went through and put these stickers on. Let me tell you what she did, y'all. She couldn't find the stick. She's like, I'm out of stickies. So she runs across to the grocery store to buy stickies. And they didn't have any. They didn't have any the sign here stickies. So she just got like the little stickies that are stickers, like little flower stickers. And I was just like, really? So we're gonna go here with a bunch of flowers? Okay. But she's like, I have to make sure that I don't miss that signature. But she's gonna be fine. And she started hyperventilating. She was hyperventilating and panicking.
These are cute. They serve the purpose.
Oh, an inspection. I just got an inspection. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna look at it. She just got 3 inspections. Didn't you just get 3? Did you just? Oh, this one's in Chester. Okay, I'll do that one. Because they had me trying to go all the way out the woodworks. No, sir, and no, ma'am. Keep me right here where I am. All right, I can knock this one out today. And that's why I like inspections, because it's right here. Like, this one is so close to me. Let me see where this at. It's like my zip code and everything. I wonder. Listen. And we're not doing that. Okay, this is perfect. Okay. All right. She's making it do what it do with her stickies. Yes, she is. Look at her being creative. But so she has a Spanish speaking closing, and she's gonna go do it at 6:00. She's panicking, and it's only 3:00, but it's okay. It's all good. Before she does a Spanish speaking closing, she's gonna go do inspections, right? Right. And she just signed up. Actually, I had to make her like. I have to see, like with you guys, I push y'all, but I don't push y'all that hard because I can't fuss at y'all like I can fuss at her. I can fuss at her all day, every day. You cannot highlight on signatures. No, you cannot highlight on the document. You cannot actually put ink, any kind of ink on the document. That's what you're signing. But yeah, I had to get her because she signed up and she's like, "Oh, I have to read all this stuff," and I'm just gonna get that. Grab yours. And she said, "Stop playing with me." It's like like, well, I have to study, ma'am. To study.
And that's Groundworks.
It is Groundworks. Did you
they
get
have a lot
number?
Of work.
Huh?
They have a lot of work.
They do have a lot of work. They've been like blowing my phone up, and I don't take them all, but I take this one because it's right here next to me. I don't like to work too hard. Let's go. Okay. And it's funny because we both got the same order for the Spanish speaking closing, but I said I'm not doing that. All right, let me bring it in. Did you get a new number, website, email for non-notary work? Nope, same number. Hey, Nona. Don't know. You should probably do it. Well, you probably wouldn't like inspections. I just know your personality. I mean, you might. They're kind of boring, though. I mean, it's not boring. It's just like, typically you're not interacting with anybody. So it's, it could be, it's like filler. It's like filler work. But if you wanted to, you could definitely stay busy with it. Anywho, we do have our government contracting training this evening, but that's why before I get into that, I've been self-employed since 2016. But first of all, I've been self-employed since 2014. But I've been because I was self-employed and employed, but I was solely self-employed since 2016. I was thinking it's been 6 years. Is my math right? 6 years. Of doing this, just being a notary. And then like training was like 2 years ago. But even that was 4 years of making great money as a notary, and it's really cool. And I've had a lot of people come in recently coming into this space that's like, I've been a notary for this long. Let me tell you, and I just did an e-notary. You missed it. I'm sorry. I was gonna go live. Somebody called me. I got a lot of e-notary requests. I'm not even kidding. I have to figure out, for me now where I'm at, I'm trying to figure out a really smooth, automated way to intake all my e-notary requests and then process them. Once I figure that out, I'm gonna let you guys know. But like a real smooth process, because like right now it works. Let's see, say we got a request. I got a request. I gave him a quote. He sent the document. I sent the invoice. He paid the invoice. And then we did the session. The session was literally 60 seconds. I swear, maybe 120 seconds. Okay, and then we're done. And I was just like, I feel like it was great. Now I only charged him $25, but it took me literally 5 minutes when it's all said and done. But I didn't. And for me now, I'm in a place where I want to have just a smooth automated system of doing it. Are you done?
Hmm?
Are you done? We're trying to teach notary work here. Are you? Because what you were just doing was not teaching.
Oh.
Oh.
What's my notion?
Junior has it. And it's really cool. You know what would be really cool? I would let my daughter come teach you guys because she knows everything. Because she always like hears me talk about it. She can tell you, listen, she can repeat notary stuff all day, every day. Are you okay? So I thought it'd be okay to have. I could do those, never have. Well, if you want me to show you, I'll show you how to do it. Nona. Dona. I'll show you how to do it. It's so easy. I'll show you. And you could, like, seriously, you could fill them up if you want to. I would recommend, because I don't want you driving all over the place, just to take the ones that are close to you. But I'll show you. And it's easy money. Honey, easy money. Okay. Do you have to draw for grounds? No, you have. So if you do like interior inspections, sometimes you have to do measurements. Yes.
What you gonna say?
Go ahead. Say what you're going to say. Here she goes.
There is a what is it? Okay.
There's an app for that.
There's an app for that. It's so cool. And I was watching the
I'm sorry.
tutorial, and you actually walk through the room, and the app gets the measurements for you. I'm like, what? You know, measuring tape is needed. Love it.
Wait, it's an app that they give you, or it's an app on the app?
You download it.
And it measures the. Well, I think Tamika did tell me that.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten any interior yet. All of mine have been exterior.
And there's.
Are yours interior?
I'm getting approved for it.
Oh, you have to apply for extra approval
Well,
for
you
interior.
just have to.
Do the test.
You have to
Do the
watch
test.
the tutorial
And then do a test.
and download the app.
And then do a test.
I think the test is to measuring your own house.
Yeah, that's what Tamika told me. I gotta do that. Groundworks is not taking applications for Virginia right now. Since when? Because she just applied like a week ago.
And you had a student came in yesterday.
Oh yeah, she just
applied.
did hers. One of my students just came in and got hers done 3 days ago. So
Make sure it's the right groundworks.
make sure you're going to the right groundworks. There's 2 groundworks that comes up when you search, and they're both do inspections. It's groundworks-inspections.com. And they are still taking people. Unless you talk to them in the past like 48 hours. Then if they make something different in the last 48 hours, then I got you, Nona. Just remind me next time, we can set up a lunch date and I'll show you. I'll help you. It's actually really easy. We don't even need a whole lunch date to show you. I'll show you how to do it. It's really simple. Good looking out on the health insurance advice, less than $200 a month. Yes. And we winning, team winning. Because everybody always says that. They always say, oh, I can't leave my job because I got benefits and, my insurance. And I'm like, have you even looked to see how much it costs to do it independently? Most people haven't even looked. Yes.
I get something now.
Sure.
How I get
I got to find something that's scannable. Not scannable. He wants to shred something.
shred.
How about we shred? That's what happens when you... you said go mama. They're rooting for you, Mom. All right, shred that. Watch your hands. Yep.
Is that more?
Yeah, there might be more. You never know. Okay. What was I saying? So later today, we're going to be doing the government contracting training. Honey, look at my face. Have I lied to you? No. Look at my face. Look at this. You see this face? Look again. No. Look again when I tell you. I am going to get fingerprinting government contracts. It's happening. And once I saw how easy it was, I said, listen, okay? And they're going to come right in here and get their fingerprints done. And listen, look at my face. When you see it, I'm telling you, okay? And so, but I have questions that I'm going to ask tonight too. Yes. In a moment. And so I'm excited for that. I just got my wedding. I told you I got my wedding officiant, and I had my first person come get get their wedding done, but I couldn't do theirs. But okay, and can we open it? Here, take it to the other room and drink it, please. Thank you. But starting September 6th, wedding officiant services actually start, and then we will be doing fingerprinting. So listen, diversification is finest. And still doing notary work. Like I still do notary. I still do general notary work. I do loan closings. And then you know what? Ever since I opened this building, it's just like a refresher because honestly, like the end of 2020, beginning of 2021, I really didn't get a chance to do much notary work at all. I was really just training and traveling and speaking and teaching. And so now with the new business center, I get to go back to, I still train and teach and all that good stuff, but now I'm actually back in the field again. And it's like, it's so much fun. Like I have so much fun doing loan closing. And like now my phone's going off crazy. And it's funny, one of my babies, I would tell y'all, one of my babies, one of the sign companies that I used to do work for all the time, called me, I think it was 2 days ago. No, I saw a text from them like 2 days ago, and I took the signing. And she saw me, and she called me. I accepted it. She called me. She said, Vanessa, is that you? And I was like, yeah. She said, oh my gosh, I knew it was you. And she was like, I'm so glad, girl. I need to. And she was like, I have so much work for you. I'm gonna send them all to you. What's going on? Yes. But I was like, yes, honey, I am back in. But she was telling me, she said, no, we got a lot of work. All right, we're gonna do 2 more, and that's it, okay? But I'm gonna tell y'all, just be completely transparent, okay? I love what I do. You know why I love what I do? Because of him. Okay, I love what I do because it gives me flexibility. That was the thing I said I wanted, like more than anything. I wanted to be able to make my own schedule. I wanted the time and financial freedom. And that, aside from teaching, aside from notary to notary, it gave me that because I was able to, you know, if they weren't feeling well or, you know, anything. Look, how many of y'all are parents out here? Okay. Sometimes it's not that they're not feeling well. Sometimes it's just stuff that comes up. Like, I feel like parents, and I say this all the time, and y'all, if you're a parent, you can relate to me. If you're not a parent, you're like, I honestly feel, and you can't be like a new parent. If you just had your baby, like a year ago, that doesn't count. Okay, if you got more than one kid, okay, and you know you got a couple years on, you got some 2, 3, 4-year-olds at least and up. Okay, I didn't even get the teenagers yet. My oldest is 10. Okay, I honestly feel like if you're a parent of several children, okay, you have lost a little bit of your mind. Okay, a little bit of your mind has gone. It's like it has gone bonkers. Like, and I honestly believe that. Like, parenting is a whole nother situation. So, you know, that's what, you know, that's a whole other piece. So, I knew that I had to. For me, I needed to have like that flexibility. And you know, I was talking to one of my students. She was saying how she quit her job, but she was like, I don't understand how people think that, you know, when you have a job, like, oh, your kid just got sick. They can't get sick again. Like, you just called out sick like 2 weeks ago because your kid was sick. And they got sick again. Like, so kids can't get sick back to back. I'm confused. Like, and it's like, I get it on the business side because you're trying to operate too. But on the parent side, something that you could do about that. You know, like, I remember like when COVID was going on and my youngest was going to a daycare center, and one of the other kids got COVID and they shut the whole school down for I think like 2 or 3 weeks. If I wasn't doing this, what was I supposed to do? You know, it was just like, oh, well, you know. And so it's just like, you never know with parenting. Like, it's always, for me, I feel like that's the biggest, most challenging part of my life. Yeah, I'm telling you, business building has nothing on parenting. Okay, listen to me. If you can parent, you can run a business. Okay, because parents, I'm telling you, parents will make you pull your hair out. Okay, parenting. I honestly think like parents, if you have more than one child, you have lost a little bit of your mind. Okay, a little bit of your mind. And that's why I do what Zaya, that's enough. You always know when it get quiet, you're doing something you got no business. Okay. But yeah, that's why. And I started in 2014, quit my job 2016, been doing it full time since then. And then Notary to Notary came to life, and now I do a mixture with both. But now I just love it. I love what I do. You know, and it's people always are so surprised. Like, people see me and they're like, how are you doing this? And I'm like, you didn't know? I'll show you. Don't worry. Because the reality is I can't do all the work. Like, all these inspections, I can't do all the inspections. There's no way I can do all the inspections. And then, like, the order just came to my phone just now for a signing that's today at 4. Could I have gotten that? And that's what you have to remember. just because there are notaries in your area doesn't mean they're taking them, right? So the one that I just got at 4 o'clock, I didn't take. It was 4 o'clock. I didn't take it because I knew I had a training at 6, and I was like, I feel like that's a tight. Can I do it? Yes. Am I going to do it? No. Okay, and it's not tight like that. Like I can print, get there at 4, we out by 4:15 because it's a real small close, and get back here at like 4:30, 4:45. But I'm just choosing not to do that. I just don't feel like doing that right now. I'm gonna talk to you guys, and I have something else I want to work on. So don't think that just because there's notaries in your area, they're taking everything. It really just depends. Now I will tell you, if their price point was a little higher, I would have went for it. And you might have said, oh, you could have negotiated. I know this company. They're not going for what I want to get up, to make me get up right now and go. They're not going to pay that. Well, some companies pay it, yes, but I know this company, and they're not going to do it because they're going to find someone else who will do it. And the price point wasn't bad. It just wasn't what I wanted to be paid to get up to go right now, if that makes sense. And that's the other freedom you get. You get to decide if you want to do it or not. And you're not penalized either way. It doesn't hurt you to say no. You're never penalized for not working. Now, your pockets may feel it. So you have to have a balance. It can't just be, well, I don't feel like working today. You do that every day. Your pockets are going to say, oh, we knew you weren't working today. Isaiah, we done with the shredder? Okay, ask Elena to help you, please. All right, let's see. But a lunch day for that catch networks. We could do lunch. We could actually do lunch tomorrow, I think. You don't work on Fridays, right? I think we could do lunch tomorrow. Just text me. Do you need special training and certification for inspections? No. I'm a notary for months now, and I have yet to notice anything, but I got a commission to become a loan signing agent with class recommend first. Notary signing agent at notarytonotary.com. Honey, trust me when I tell you that's all you need. You don't need any other training to get started to make money, okay? To make money, that's all you need. I'm trying to see if I can find the bundle for you. I'm on the wrong site. I'm on the wrong site, darling. But just go to notarytonotary.com and you'll see it there. Dun, 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 dun. I can't. Okay, it has me on the wrong page. What company do you suggest for field inspection training? I know you done seen our non-notary workhorse, Janine. Janine, my baby, so I could tell her. Janine. Did you not see our non-notary workhorse? That's all you need, darling. That's it. That is it. And y'all know we have Friday is the
One more candy.
I don't have any more candy. What are you talking about? You mean paper to scan?
Yeah.
Want to shred? All right, just give me 1 second. Can you tell everybody? Hello, Junior. Can you come say hi to everybody?
Happy birthday for mommy.
Okay, let's behave. What is happening right now?
Mommy.
Can you tell everybody? Can you tell everybody something positive?
Happy birthday for mommy.
Can you tell everybody something positive about being a notary?
Yeah. Everybody say positive. A notary to notary. Mommy gonna see you next time. Bye.
Y'all are so silly. Okay, back up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to mommy.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
That was like 2 weeks ago, but I appreciate it.
Oh.
That's how you know your mom. All they want to do is shred stuff. I don't need that. That's why we're shredding it.
I shred, mommy.
Yeah, shred it away. And watch your fingers.
This is how you shred.
It's your problem.
That's
But now, you can't put that in the shredder now because you balled it up. Now you got to put it in the trash.
I know that. That's how you shred.
Okay. Well, you are a shredder, huh? Okay. There's so much field inspection work out there. I'm constantly turning it down. You and I both.
Mama,
okay.
One more thing.
Can you give me a second so I can teach? Told y'all a little bit. We all have lost a little bit. Okay. Trying to see your comments, honey buns. I just got all my fingerprinting supplies. Yes, let's get it, Karen. I love it. Hey, Katie. All right, so our government contracting series has just started. Okay, well, it started last week. Today's the second session. You can get the replay of the first session if you get into the full government program series program. Hold on, Slit. At notarysnerd.com. I'll put the link in the chat for you guys too.
Savage.
What's wrong with you? Go watch TV. That's what happens in the notary business, Anna. Listen, don't worry. School starts tomorrow. School starts next week. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead, because I got to teach. And you're making them laugh. You know you're in school. You don't want to be a class clown. Okay? So.
Savage.
All right. Thank you. All right. The kids are doing a lot today. Okay? Listen. So the government contracting series, it started like 2 weeks ago. It's another one tonight, and then every Thursday we're going to do it from 6 to 8. But we're going to talk about everything, the certifications, how to apply, and I'm going to actually be putting in my bid, so you guys will be able to see how we're going to actually submit my bid for fingerprinting contracts. And what we're teaching can be done federally, like on the national level, and then you can also apply that on your independent state level. I feel like I want to start off with state, but that could be like the nervousness of me. But I also know that with federal contracts, there's more stipulations that have to be met, which we meet. Like most of the stipulations, we can, meet that. But I just nervous. It's like when we first invest in stocks or anything else that you do for the first time, it's intimidating. So for me, I think I may want to start with, that's enough, guys. I may want to start with the state level, but Georgette might make me like, Vanessa, get in here, because she's been getting on me. And she said, Vanessa, if you don't come out here and get this money, I'm going to do it. Here I go. But, another friend of mine, he has contracts, and all he's saying, he's like, listen, there's so much money out here in government contracting, it's crazy. And I have another friend of mine who actually he does the contracts with like college and stuff. He does like supplies. He said the pay is amazing. So I definitely am like, listen, I need to do that. Your notary agent in on deck. Hey, David. If you missed me and David's interview, we gotta talk more. You missed it it was like 2 days ago, I think we were talking. Check it out on YouTube. We're gonna start doing podcast interviews. Okay. What do you think about online notary? I do it faithfully and I love it. And it's amazing. I just did one before I came on this live. Actually, and I actually have another, and that's the thing, I can be completely transparent. I get a lot of e-notary requests every day. I don't get to do them all. Because it's a lot. It's not a lot. It's like I need to personally figure out a more automated system. But I have it in my mind. It's just executing on it. So that way it's a real simple, like boom, 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 boom. So I just have to keep working on that. But I love e-closing for that reason. I didn't have to go anywhere. I sat on my computer. Took me all about 5 minutes. I made a quick $25 today. What was it, like 2-3 days ago? I did a loan closing for $130. You good, darling? And I've done like little small ones, and it ranges anywhere from like $25 to $100. Just depends on how many pages they're doing. But like and that's the thing. When it's one page or 1 or 2 pages, it's so quick. Like you charge like $50. And we're in there for like 5 minutes. It's just like tag, you sign, I sign, and we're done. Goodbye. I will tell you what we're going to start doing too with Notary to Notary. We're going to start booking sessions where we can actually do e-notaries with you. So a lot of my students, they're like, I want to be an e-notary, but I don't understand like how the platforms work in the actual session. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to let you book. Just send me an email, David, info@notarytonotary.com, and I check that one. What was I saying? I was trying to tell you something. Train of thought. I lost that. Told you, the kids. Told you. That's enough, and we're done. And we're done. Thank you. Junior, that's enough.
Why is it not shredding?
Because it's not hooked up. I apologize. What was I saying? Yeah. So we're booking, so you guys we'll actually do an e-notary session. You can be the client, or I can be the client, and then you'll get to see what it looks like. And so we're gonna do that. I want to try to get that out, if not by like next week, so you guys can book with me, and then I'll either be the client, you be the client, and then we can do e-notary. They're really easy, y'all. I'm telling you, it's really easy. Do you recommend any website to do the online notary? I do have a lot to recommend. A lot of them, they're in our e-notary course, but I would recommend to get this book. Get the course or get the book. The book is really good because it lets you, it's a questionnaire in here. I think it's really good, but it really breaks down. I really think this is it's going to answer all your questions. As much as I can tell you, like, get the course because the course costs more, this book is really good. Like, I would be surprised if you read this book and you still have like a whole lot of questions. And if you do have questions, I'm going to say, oh, turn to page 4. You see, I said that, right? Like, it really answers a lot of stuff. Sir, okay, let me tell you what happens. Y'all know after you have a little bit to use your nice mommy voice, and then I'm going to have to use my actual mommy voice. This is the nice mommy voice because I'm on live, but I'm going to have to put my actual mommy voice on. One moment. And we're back. Okay. All right. I've been waiting for 10 weeks for Michigan's Office of Great Seal to add Ron to my commission. Oh no. Understood. Yeah, but what was I saying? I was trying to tell you something, but they keep messing up my train of thought. But it's coming back. You can get to any of those courses this weekend with promo code ACTION today and this weekend for 50% off. I was going somewhere with this thought. But yeah, I like e-notary. I like it. There's a lot of problems you could say. I use my mama voice all the time. Listen, and you know I do. Y'all better stop playing with me. Neighbor said, do you see her eyes though? Like, you know, like, I can't do it without doing. And that was nice eyes, because I know you can still see me, but you know the eyes when it's like, for real? That's what we doing today? You gotta look like, you gotta say it. It's just like, I can't even do it because y'all looking at me. But y'all know the mama eyes when it's like, y'all know the mama eyes. And they know they could like, as you see, they all left the office. I have my first signing today. I love it. Yay! And they always talking like, ain't no money out here. Listen, all this money out here to be had. Look, y'all can complain all you want. Listen, I'm gonna go out here and get it. No problem. You see, we still out here making money. Listen, we still gonna be doing it. Okay. I can tell I probably got I will say I'm working on something too. But I'm gonna tell you in a little bit. I'm waiting on a company to call me back so I can keep you posted. But yeah, I think e-notary is really good. I really do. I think that all of it's great. You know, I said this all the time. I wholeheartedly believe, if you're not making money in this space, you're missing something. Okay. You're missing some pieces because there's a lot of money to be made here. General notary work, specialty notary work, loan closing, e-notary, field inspections, weddings, fingerprinting, you know, and that's just diversifying a little bit. But, you know, there's a lot of money to be made here, you know, and so you don't even have to do all that. And I typically tell people when you first get started, don't diversify a whole lot. Don't diversify a whole lot. I typically will say, you know, lock in on something. You know, I will tell you, if y'all just do what I tell you to do, I'm not even being funny. If you just do what I tell you to do, it works. So, like, for example, we had to make a whole new Google business page for this location. We could, because we tried to transfer the address and Google kept shutting it down. Irritating, right? And I said, in the meantime, I'm gonna set up a new one because I don't have time for these games. Because I know how powerful Google Business is. And so I set up a new page and I went in, I started putting, the same thing I'm telling y'all to do, posting, creating content, linking, backlinking, how to rank on Google, that training, all of that stuff is what I had to do. Going in, optimizing, keyword heavy, right? To get it to show up. And then now people are calling from that new Google business page are calling to get documents notarized here, right? And so this is just something so simple. Like my phone at this point, when we first set it up, probably was like a month ago, but it kept getting suspended, like, or was waiting on the code. The code wasn't coming, and so I had to go through that process. And then when the code came, got suspended, I had to go through that process. And I was working on both pages, trying to get one of them to be active. Then when it got active was when I put a post on Instagram. It might have been like 2 weeks ago. And then from there, I've been like pouring onto that Google business page. And now I would say we get at this point, about 5 phone calls a day. Now, you're probably saying, well, Vanessa, 5 phone calls a day is not a lot. It's a lot if you don't have any. Honey, if your phone not ringing at all, 5 is good, okay? But this is only 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks of me doing it. So imagine where I'll be in a month, in 3 months, in 6 months. In 6 months, will be will be the most established location for anybody coming to get anything notarized within like a 20-mile radius, which is a lot. Most people, within a 20-mile radius, they're going to be like, oh yeah, go to Notary, they're right here. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we're building up here. So where anybody thinks of getting something notarized. And it was funny because we got a lot of walk-ins. It's people who just like drive by and they're like, oh, it's a notary here. It's notarized. We haven't even really started heavily marketing yet. Like we have to put together this whole marketing plan to really, like, I want it to be where anybody within a 20-mile radius, unless they like go to their bank, can come here. And that was one thing too. Like I was talking to it wasn't a bank, it was another company that's like investments and stuff. And they're near to me, and they sent one of their clients here because they can't notarize everything. That's what I tell people all the time. Like, even though they have a notary on staff, there's certain documents they cannot notarize: wills, power of attorneys, real estate closings. Like, they have limitations as far as what they can notarize. And so when the client came here, they're like, oh yeah, they sent me here. I said, let me help y'all. Okay, they sent me here. And so we did the notarization, boom, 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 build a relationship. But then I went to that business and I thanked them for their business. And I said, I would love if we could work together. So now I know your services. If anybody ever asks you for your services, I'll definitely send them over there. And I tell them the classes that we have, things like that. But now we have a relationship, right? So now that company is on my list of people that I'm going to connect with. So let's say we have an event here. I'm going to go invite them. Let's say it's the holidays. I'll send them a card. Right now, I'm building relationships, and relationship building is really, really important. And it's never done. You're never done building relationships. You're always, unless you are packed to capacity on what you can do with as far as work goes, then you need to fix your systems. And then it's like, okay, I got to that point in my notary business where I was just too booked. I was turning down work all the time because I'm only one person. I can only physically be in so many places. Hence when I built the signing service. Okay, well, I can be in one place at one time, but I can build a signing service that can go do it. Listen, I would say, David, if you did the submission, but it takes about a week or so. Submit it again. I would do that, and then don't wait too long. I would probably give it like a month. I'm a little impatient, and that's okay. I know where I'm at. I'll build it. I'll do another one real quick. And I won't do it too fast, but I'll do another one in probably like another month or so. If it doesn't come up, I'll just do another page and just start over. Because it's so key. The part that bewilders me is how I'm not the only person that's saying it. One moment. But what's bewildering to me is that how people are saying all over social media, not just me. I mean, and I'm not talking about just randoms like this. That's talk. I'm talking about the heavy hitters in the space. Bill Soroka, Judy, all the people that's like heavy hitters in the space are telling you to get a Google business page. And most people that I talk to, I'm not even kidding. If they call me or it's a coaching call, or most people that I'm talking to that's asking for help don't have one. And now say, have you ever heard me say that? Yes. Okay. I don't understand. Like right now, how many of you guys do not have one set up? When it's like single-handedly the best way to get general notary work. Like instantly. But teach yourself. After 1 year and a registered remote closer. After 1 year and a registered remote closer, nothing. I did work at a title company, has people, but nothing. What do you think my issue is? I would probably say marketing. Registered remote closer with where? With your state or with one company? E-notary work is out there, lots of it. So if you're not getting it, people can't find you. Okay, the number one reason businesses fail is because of obscurity. People cannot find you. How are you marketing? Is it on your website? Is it on your Google business page? Have you SEO optimized? Have you search engine optimized? Are you converting your clients over that call you for general notary work? Are you getting general notary work calls? It's a little different when it comes to loan closings. Like loan closings, that's a whole other piece when you try to get into e-closings. I'm not going to talk about that. I prefer e-notary on the general notary work side. Loan closing e-notary is cool too, but that's not where my focus goes. And the reason why is personal preference, right? I had a class here probably like 2 weeks ago, and I was talking about different type of loan closings. I like seller sides. I like HELOCs because they're fast, right? I like refis because I know them, the back of my hand. I don't like purchases. I just did one like 2 days ago. I don't like purchases, okay? I don't mind reverse mortgages. They're cool too. That's like my give back because, it's with the elderly, that's usually a longer appointment. But one of my students, and I was explaining to them how reverse mortgages go. She's like, "Oh, I don't want to do those. I don't want those." But you can decide what works for you. I explained, how it works. She's like, "Oh, I don't want to do those. I don't want to do those," and that's okay. So like, loan closing is cool, but for me, if let's say I do an e-closing and they pay me $150, but it takes me an hour and a half or an hour, right? Because you got to tag. It's not really. In that hour and a half, I could knock out like 2 or 3 or 4, general notary works. And it took me 2 minutes or 3 minutes and I got $50. You see what I'm saying? I more so value my time more than it just, for me, I like quick. I want to get in, get out. And sitting there tagging on a loan closing is kind of tedious. And for me, I'm gonna need like $500, and they're not paying that, and that makes sense because the market doesn't call for that. But it's so tedious that it's just not. It's not my preference. Can I do it? Absolutely. If I had to, yes, absolutely. When it starts snowing, honey, I will e-close a loan all day. I don't have to do that right now, and general notary works for me. You know what else I noticed? Why are kids always hungry? They literally just had lunch. We just ate like an hour and a half ago. We just ate. And they were full to capacity. I said, "Are y'all full?" Yes. Here you go, Junior. Mom, I'm hungry. I told y'all we lose a little bit of our minds every day with these kids. Okay. All right. Anyway. I got an email from Jeremy. I wonder if it's legit. Also call, send my page to be verified. Any thoughts? Jeremy from 123 Notary is legit. I don't know. He doesn't use, he has email. Just make sure it comes from the right domain. You can forward me the email. I'll look at it for you, Nona. Okay. Sometimes he calls and does the verification over the phone. He just likes to make sure notaries know what they're doing to be listed on his platform. But he will take you off. If you can't answer his questions, he will take you off 123 Notary. If you don't know the basics, he will take you off. Solar company called me because they found me on Google, wants me to do 2 open houses for them, 3 hours at $250 each, all because of Google. Let's get it. And people tell them it's no money out here. Tell them, Sierra, let them know that the money flows. Say, yes, honey, and the money flows, and it flows, and it flows, and it flows. Nothing. I don't like closing loans either. I'm with NNA and Ident Trust. Well, those are not companies that provide you with notary work. So let's go back. Kathy, you're asking why you're not getting loans. You haven't marketed. That's why. The NNA doesn't market for you. They have a signing agent profile that typically will get you loan closings, but maybe, that's not in the perspective of what you need to do, you've done like 5%. Okay, you have like 95% left to go to get work, to build your business, to be like, okay, I'm making money. Okay, you just set it up. That's like you just bought an empty building, an empty restaurant, but you didn't put no food in it. You didn't put no decorations. It's no sign outside. You didn't put the lights on. No one knows you're here. You ain't market yet. You ain't put no sales out. Like you in the very beginning. Okay. I did a reverse mortgage. They're easy. They are easy. They're really simple. People just have preferences. They burning all that energy up. They are boys. Listen, Pamela, you can come get them. Come on here. Listen, won't you be glad when Monday comes? Listen, actually, I'll miss my babies. I will. We always complain, but as soon as they're gone, your house is quiet. It's like, it's too quiet in here. Bring the kids back in here. Like, I'm so serious. I think you get used to the noise that a quiet house is like disturbing. It's just like, a lot of times when they're not at my house, when they got their grandparents or house, it's like, this is weird. Like, side note, you ever like, I'm not even kidding, where my mom's at real quick. You ever had your kids spend the night at your grandparents' house and you wake up in the morning and you get ready and you could leave your house in like 30 minutes? Not even, like so fast. And it's like, what? It feels wrong. You like, I have to be leaving. I can never leave my house this fast. But for me, if it completely, I lose my mind. I be like, you trying to tell me it takes me so long because of these chitlins? Like, but it's so weird. And it's just like, wow, look how fast I got ready. I can leave now? Like, there's nothing else to do, just me? Like, it's weird. It's so weird. And you gotta think about it. It's every day. And then when they're not here, it's like, why is it so quiet? This is weird. Somebody cut the TV on. I'm not used to this. See this? They don't stop. It don't stop. Go for it. Okay. When my husband takes them out, it's weirdly quiet. I enjoy that silence. You enjoy the silence? I enjoy the silence for like the first 10 minutes. And then it's weird. It's weird. It's just weird. I miss my sons when they're gone. See, y'all know what I'm talking about. I did the sinus application first and the reverse mortgage signing. I got paid for doing both. Exactamundo. So I have another e-notary request I actually have 2 e-notary requests in my inbox that I need to lock down. I do. I need to get them done. Once you get off that phone, they won't. Once you get off the phone, if they do talk to you when you're on the phone, they do. And I'm just like, I know. And you like this, right? You like this. And they, mom, like, I know you see this. And you could be like in conversation, mom. And I'm real sarcastic. That's how I do. If I'm talking to an adult and my kids start talking, like they just I'm like this. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I have to stop our conversation. My son really needs to tell me that's more important than what you're saying. Hold on. Yes, that's how I do them. Yes, because what you had to say could not wait another second. And then it's, can I have some juice? Like. Go. Disperse. Oh, goodness. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Gonna focus on Ron and general notary work for now. I like it. Perfect place to start. I like Ron. Y'all know I like Ron. Ron, stoppable. It's fun. But yeah, am I missing anything, guys? Y'all make sure I get into this targeting class that's happening tonight. It's better for you, I'm going to tell you now, to get into the course versus getting into the live event because you have way more access to all the content than just attending the lives. Trust me when I tell you this, okay? And then when I go for my fingerprinting, you can do the same thing. And I had a lot of girls that came to that business credit class. They came to the business banking and funding training. So I'm helping them get business credit to get the fingerprinting.
I get candy.
No, you cannot have candy.
I do candy.
He has a mint. You can have a mint if you would like. What was I saying? Talking about building business credit so you can use those business lines of credit or business credit cards to get the machines so you can build your fingerprinting business. Y'all see I'm kind of scatterbrained right now because I'm talking to y'all. They keep talking to me too. I just want to do Ron, but general notary has been paying me well since I got my commission. I like me some general notary work. But yes, oh my gosh, I can leave moment. Listen, it's like funny because then when you have kids, you're like, I can do stuff. What are they gonna do? Like, there's sometimes, and I swear, I'm not even kidding. There's sometimes like my kids will go to their grandparents' house, and I'll be so bored, and I'm like, can you want my kids back? I'm so sick. Can you want my kids back, please? Thank you. People are always calling for general notary out the blue, and you better go get that money and stop playing. But yeah, make sure this, guys, use that promo code ACTION on that course. And you know what else is really good for general notary work? The nursing homes and hospitals training. That's really good for that. Ta-da! But that's all. I love what I do. And that's the other thing too. I get up in the morning. When I get up in the morning, I'm just excited. I get up, I journal about what I want to get done today, about the goals I want to hit, and it's so much better. It's so much peace. And whenever I hear somebody got laid off and they're like all upset, it's just like, Joey, right? And I mean, it happens, but I just love what I do. I love what I do. I love that my industry is quote unquote safe, as in it's like an essential. Like I don't see how they could ever outsource it right now, like how they could change it. Maybe in the future, like 20 years from now, maybe. But right now, like we ain't going nowhere. And so I love that, I love that it literally is no limit to how much you want to make. You could literally work 24 hours a day if you wanted to, literally. And you could just keep going. You could just keep going. Like part of me wants me to do an experiment and just show y'all how I could book out my entire day and just show y'all like how much money's out here. But the other part of me is like, Vanessa, that's not how it works. I know. I mean, I used to do it. I was like David was saying. David used to do between 6 to 8 closings a day. I was doing between 5 and 10. And that's a full day. You pretty much working all day, and but it's great money. You got to think about it, between 500 to 1,000, sometimes more than that a day. And so you definitely have to have a balance. I will tell you that because you can't overwork yourself. And a lot of y'all know if y'all one of the ones that's always out when as soon as that phone go off, you taking all them signings. Because it's addicted. It's one thing you never thought you'd get addicted to work, huh? You never thought it. Look, half the time y'all at work, y'all just trying to leave. You never thought you'd be addicted to work, huh? But it's true, and I'm telling you right now, if a signing comes through right now and the price point is looking good, I'll get up right now and go do it. Because the price point look right? But that's just the space, that's the industry, and I love that. I love that there's no limit to the income I can make. And if I want to make more money, I can market more, I can go out and get more closings, I can do these things. Yeah.
Only eat mint?
Yes. I'll be there in a moment. Oh, my son made the funniest joke. I can't tell you guys though, because it's not appropriate for school. It was a really innocent joke, but kids ask the craziest things. Anyway, I love my babies. But that's why I love what I do. And it's funny, you tell them, they'll say, they will tell you, like, my mommy's a notary. Notary. Is there a lot of work in business? It is. Yes, there is. I'm starting to see it already. Like, I didn't even know. Honey, you wait till I really when I get all my equipment. I want to go more contracts side. But I'm going to see what the basic side has. Like, not basic, we call it, like individuals who just call you. I'll check that out too, but I want contracts. I need stability. Okay, I need stability. Okay, but we'll see. I'm gonna let you know. That's my next thing I'm putting for September. So my plan is to finish this government contracting series that we're doing now, so I can master. I'm all about mastering, so I can master the contracting system, which you guys can do the same way. Once I've mastered and I have all my certifications, then I'm just gonna, y'all know me. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with notary and with e-notary. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the money I can get. I'm gonna put all the bids in, get all the contracts. Like, listen, That's what I do. I dominate my space. I dominate my industry. I dominate whatever I'm doing. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. And no one will tell you, if I make up my mind, you can come over here and try to tell me, but you can't talk me out of nothing. Okay. Once I'm convinced, I'm convinced. Oh, I'm convinced. And once I start to see the money, it's money in fingerprinting. I didn't know it. Like I knew there was some money, but no, it's money. And y'all know I like the money. Okay. I'm always going to tell y'all how to make money. Okay, how do you get the training for hospitals and nursing homes? I put it in the chat. If you go to notary to guys, and we're done. Ooh, hold on a moment. I think we've reached an end. Okay. What's saying? Is there a lot of work in fingerprinting? Yes. I was giving you the training and dun, dun, dun. That is the nursing home and hospitals training. Okay, I moved out of New York to South Carolina, and I got my Ron seal from Notary Notary. It's still good. No, you need your own. You got the new commission and a new seal for whatever state you're going to be in, because you have to use that applicable state for where you physically are. Okay, is the market slowing down for loan closing? Yes, it has slowed. It's not no money in it. That's the other thing too. Like we gotta stop saying that. Like I was so hesitant to even say that. Like, has it slowed? Yes, because interest rates have gone up because we're in a quote unquote recession, and so interest rates are up. So what are you seeing right now? You're not seeing people refinancing for a lower interest rate. You're seeing people doing cash out refinances, or you're seeing people doing home equity lines of credit, or buying or selling. You know, whatever the case is happening, there are things still people are. I did a purchase. Someone just bought a house with high interest rates. So people are still doing what they need to do, okay? Let's not focus on the negative. Let's focus on the positive. Money is still moving, and we need to make it, okay? I thought I could use it if I'm in this state. You can use it as long as you're physically in that state. Okay, guys, I got your rates up inside. 6 p.m. is the government contracting series, and 6 to 8, the replay will go out to all registered attendees. If you're in the actual course, you'll get the replay link emailed to you. If you're on the Eventbrite, it should be on the page there. The replay link is good for 90 days. If you're in the Eventbrite, it's good for indefinitely if you're in the online course. Okay. All right, guys, that is also the clock on the wall. You guys are awesome and amazing on purpose. And I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing life, because life is sweet and life is precious. And we don't know how much time we have here. So guess what? I'm going to, and it's funny. People ask me like, Vanessa, why you get so dressed up? Yeah, see, I'm let me show my outfit. This is important. Vanessa, I may have a notary job in my local hospital. Yay! I got this cute little dress. Yeah. Oh, I don't have my heels in here. It's just really cute heels. But I got all dressed up, and I get dressed up most days. And people ask me, Vanessa, why you get so dressed up? And I was like, and when I realized one day, I said, why do we only dress up on birthdays? Like, that makes no sense. One day a year you get dressed up, or like Christmas or whatever. I said, I'm alive, right? So some of y'all at home, y'all have tons of cute outfits and jewelry that you never wear. Why? Life is beautiful. It's meant to be lived, and you should just shoot your shot. And that's why I'm wholeheartedly against people working jobs they hate, because your life is so precious. And if you are doing something that makes you unhappy, you are willingly punishing yourself. You have decided that your happiness is not worth investing in yourself and not doing what makes you happy. And you're selling your time to the highest bidder. And so it's just like, but you have to get out of that mindset. And someone was saying that they had to kick themselves and like really, life is beautiful, but life is short in comparison to what you think it is. It's long if you live it. If you live every day to its full capacity, you can have a very full life. Okay, and that means you have to take risk on yourself. You have to you can't be afraid. And if you're afraid, do it anyway. Like, honey, I can tell you right now, me 5 years ago would never have thought I could be bidding on anybody's government contract. What? But now I have built up my courage and my confidence so much because I just started doing things that I didn't think I was qualified for. Things that, I had no idea. Like, I reached out to our Secretary of State in Virginia with this whole like proposal of how we could, revamp the notary industry. And she actually listened to me, and we have meetings and we're talking about it. But when I did it, I had no idea she was going to talk to me. Like I said, I'm going to shoot my shot. But now, we're having conversations and we're talking, but it's like, I started off doing small things like that. Like I would just shoot my shot. Like what's the worst thing to say is no. And then you move on. But I just keep shooting my shot. And so now I'm about to get into government contracting and getting contracts with the federal government and my state government. And I had no idea I could do that, right? And then, honey, look, sky's the limit. When I tell you I'm working some projects I'm working on, it's just like you have one life, right? You should just like rock out. Like rock out. Rock all the way out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rock out. Okay, listen, I'm gonna rock out. But I hope you guys have an awesome, amazing day. And if you're in the training for tonight, I will see you tonight. I don't want to get my old state because I'm okay. I like that. I did my first general notary work job yesterday. Awesome. Congratulations, darling. I told somebody, say it again. It's money out here to be made. Somebody say it again. It's money out here to be made. It just has to be made. Okay, we just got to make it. All right, guys. I love you guys. Be awesome on purpose. Go to notarytonotary.com. If you don't know the courses that we have, click courses. There are more than just those courses on that main page. You got to go to the next page, and then you can even click webinars. So the previous webinars that we had, like go to title, business credit, nursing homes and hospitals. Like, there's so many trainings on our website. There's easily probably like 20 trainings on our website. The ultimate signing and title company list, the list of over 2,000 companies that you can market to get work from. Like people say, oh, I'm not getting any work. Have you talked to all 2,000 companies? No, then I don't want to hear it. Like, you have to apply pressure. Like, and you don't even need all 2,000. So I'm saying, like, I haven't talked to all 2,000. Now, I may have over the course of I might have hit like 1,000, maybe. I mean, that's to date, maybe, and you can still make great money. You can still make great money, but you have to take that effort, take that next step to say, okay, I'm going to invest in myself. I'm going to take action. No excuses. And it's not, I don't know. I didn't know, but now I'm going to go find out. Okay. There is money out here to be made. It's money out here to be made all day, every day. And Tia's in New Jersey and she's making money. Listen, let's get it. And I love it. There's money out here to be made. Okay. I landed my first contract last year. Let's get it. Oh my God. Okay. I'm excited. See, when I get mine, y'all know I'm going to have a whole fit. It's going to be a whole party. Okay. I promise you. Look at my face. I'm going to throw a party when I get my first government contract. Okay, because I had a contract before, but not for fingerprinting. So I got my first fingerprinting, like, contract, honey, it's going down. We're going to party. You're invited. Okay? I'm going to fingerprint you in order to get in. In order to get into the party, you got to get fingerprinted. Because, I'm extra. I'm extra like that. But anyway, I love you guys. Hope you guys have an awesome, amazing Thursday. Even better Friday. Even awesomer Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Okay? Invest into yourself. Life is short, but it is sweet, and it can feel so good that you just use every second of every day. Use every second of every day, and you will have a better life, okay? And learn to say no when you need to say no, and say yes to yourself when you say yes. So sometimes you have to do that self-care. Self-care is importante, okay? And it's funny, really quick, short story. I wasn't going to wear this outfit today. I had another outfit I was going to wear. I didn't like it. I put it on. It was real like, okay. And my sister came over to my house this morning, and I was like, I want to wear something different. And I forgot I bought this dress, and it just came. I never opened it. So I opened it. I said, oh my God, look at this dress. This one. Look at it. It's beautiful. And she was like, but you're already dressed. And I said, yeah, but that's not the dress. Like, look at that dress. And she said, why don't you wear it on Friday or wear it like when you go somewhere? I said, what if I don't make it to Friday or when I go somewhere? And that's how I think about everything, right? I do everything in the moment because tomorrow's not promised to anybody, right? There's a quote that I forgot who, I think Jim Rohn said. He was like, you only begin to live. No, Jesse Itzler. You only truly begin to live when you fully recognize and understand and come to grips with your mortality. When you understand your mortality, you can truly begin to live. And so I told her, I said, it doesn't matter. I'm not waiting because I don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. I have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. But today, we're going to wear the dress and we're going to do this. And I'm happy that way. It made me feel good. And I said, look pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. All right. And the dress made me happy. You said a good thing you to that 4 o'clock. Well, if I went to 4 o'clock, I would have stopped talking by now. I would have let it go. All right, guys. I will see you guys luego. You guys are awesome. And I will talk to you mañana. And if you want to find me, just go to notary to notary online, notaryturner.com, or find me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. Boom, boom. And shout out to Purple Stamp, Jessica. She came here yesterday, got her headshots. If you are local to me and you need headshots for your business or just for you, you can just email me. We're going to put them on the Notary Business Center website so you can book them. They're only $25 to get your headshots done. If you're local to us, you can definitely book that. But it's not on the website yet. We just been letting people email and then just come in and do them. But wait till you see our pictures. We're so cute. I just am with her. Boom, boom, boom. Stay tuned. She's a whole vibe. Okay. All right, guys. You guys are awesome and amazing on purpose. I will see you guys mañana. Unless you are getting into the government contracting, then I will see you at 6. And until next time, be phenomenal. Wasn't that? Yeah, that was somebody else's line. That was Tom Bayou. No, was it be phenomenal? I think it's be phenomenal. I'm trying to quote him. If that was not your quote, I'm sorry, but that's how he normally ends his thing. I think it says be phenomenal. Anyway, be phenomenal, okay? And I will see you guys luego. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. Baby.
Interested in working remotely from home with the ability to set your own schedule? Then contact Notary to Notary. Our online training program teaches individuals everywhere how to create and run successful notary businesses nationwide. Whether you're looking for supplemental or full-time income, we'll teach you the benefits of being a business owner, including time and financial freedom. Visit Notary